This is Ajit Someshwar from Holla Talks. Today's topic is about how Canadian Hindus have been relegated to the backwaters of Canada. Why did this happen? How come the desecration of Hindu temples, how come sloganeering like Hindus go back have not been contested? How come political parties, be it liberal or conservative, and of course there's no hope from the third one, right? How come they have not come and made huge press statements from their party perspective about this thing not being Canadian? Only one MP has made a statement, right, saying that all these things that are happening are not good for Hindu Canadians and not good for Canada. I understand that Hindu Canadians have made a great contribution to this country. In fact, this is the only community that has built a private monument for the fallen Canadian soldiers, most of them who died in Afghanistan. This is the only community. This monument has been adopted by the 32nd Battalion, which is a service battalion. And we as Hindu Canadians have been awarding people who have contributed. In fact, Stephen Harper was recently given the Global Indian Award by an institution here in Canada called the Canada India Foundation. That itself shows that we want to bring the two countries together. We want to bring them together politically, we want to bring them together economically, and we want the people-to-people relationships to thrive. But what we are finding, though, is that the current element of Go Hindus Back, desecration of temple, is creating an element of fear amongst Hindu Canadians. We hope that the parties will come together and issue a press release stating that this kind of isolationism of Hindu Canadians is bad. This kind of hate towards Hindu Canadians is bad. Hindu Canadians have generally assimilated all over Canada and are in all forms. They're in business, they're in professional services, they're entrepreneurs, they're everywhere. There is a current rift between India and Canada. Canada is alleging Indian interference in Canada. India is alleging that there are Canadian terrorists, right, operating in Canada, asking for independence of a certain part or creating problems for India. This can be sorted out diplomatically. This can be sorted out by the justice system. I don't think this should be sorted out politically, on the political arena, because that's not the way it is done. Both of them have expelled top diplomats from both countries. This is creating a problem for us. It affects Canada, the development of Canada. Canada can only build another NVIDIA if Indians are involved, because 50% of the software engineers of NVIDIA are Indians. Don't we want an NVIDIA in Canada? Canadian Indians have gone up the economic stream like a hockey stick. Why is that? Because we bring with us skills, education, and professionalism. Canada deserves it. India needs what Canada has. Canada needs what India has. Both are democracies. Both democracies have flaws, but at least they are democracies. Well, the whole world is trying to get away from democracies. We democracies should stick together. Come on, Canada. Come on, India. Get your act together. Let's make peace happen and let both countries prosper. This is Ajit Someshwar from Holla Talks.